Hi dear students, how are you? Today we're going to talk about ACT, okay, and how can I solve or prepare myself for the ACT math exam. Let's see together. Okay guys, the ACT is very direct and straightforward in letting you know that what information will be tested. That means you have no excuses for being surprised by any question. Okay, guys, I have here some questions that I know they are coming in the exam. I have here algebra 33 algebra questions, and I have also 23 geometry and 23 geometry questions and 4 trig questions. Okay guys, 14 of the algebra here are pre-algebra. What's pre-algebra? I have here integers, prime numbers, and so on. Question based on basic number theory and manipulation of fractions and decimals. And I have 10 algebra 1 questions based on linear equations, ratios, and percents. 9 algebra 2, okay guys, and they are based on exponent, roots, and quadratics. And I have 23 geometry questions, okay, 14 plane geometry questions based on angles and shapes and so on, 9 coordinate geometry based on slope, graphing, and midpoint. Okay, and I have also 4 trig questions based on sine, cosine, and trig identities, and so on. Now we know the questions that are coming on the exam. Remember guys that the ACT math section will give you 60 minutes to answer 60 questions. Okay guys? Okay, so it's easy to predict what questions are coming and what sections are coming. Okay guys, I have here some tips how to solve the ACT math questions or exam. Okay, you can make 2 passes through the questions guys. On the first pass, answer the ones that you know that they are easy, okay, and they are easy to solve, and guess all the ones that you have no idea how to solve. Okay, save the questions that you could solve with little more thought for the end. Okay, the more difficult, let it be in the end of the exam. Use your logic brain. It's very important to eliminate illogical answers. Okay, take the questions in bite-sized chunks. Avoid falling for traps, partial answers, simple math on difficult questions. Understand that on certain problems you will be given extra information that's not needed to solve the problem. Okay guys, these are some tips that if we follow, the exam will be easier for me. Okay, these are some key terms that I have to know before entering the exam. I have here integer, real number, rational number, prime number, remainder, absolute value, product, and so on. So these key terms I have to know very well before entering the exam. So let's start now how to solve some questions related to the here ACT. Okay, if I have here a ratio is simply a comparison between 2 parts of a whole, guys. I have here ratios can be written in few different ways. Okay, A here, fraction A over B, and I can say the ratio of A to B, and I can say the ratio of A to B. Okay, so these are 3 ways to write the ratio. If I have here a ratio problem, remember to do the steps, guys. I have here to draw. The first thing is to draw what? This ratio box. So don't forget to draw the ratio box as you see here. I have here ratio, multiplier, and actual. Okay, guys? So let's see the example here. It's very easy. I have here a jar contains cardinal and gold jelly beans. The ratio of gold jelly beans to cardinal, can you see here the ratio of gold jelly beans to cardinal jelly beans is 5 to what? 2, 3. And the total, if the jar contains a total of 160 jelly beans, okay guys, how many of them are cardinal colored? Let's see together. Okay guys, here I draw the ratio box as you see here. This is my Reishi box, and I have here what? Remember, we have here ratio, multiplier, and actual. Here the gold jelly, and here the cardinal and the total. Part to total, okay, to whole. Part here 5, it's given, 3 for cardinal, and the whole is what? It's the addition of 5 and 3. 5 plus 3 gives me what, guys? Gives me 8. Okay, guys, and I have the actual here. What's the actual? It's given 160, the total of gold and cardinal, remember? So how can we get this 60? It's very easy. Let's do it again. How? We have here 3 and we have here 8 and 160, guys. So to get this 160, how can I get it? To here cross multiplication. Okay, here I have 160 times 3 all over 8 gives me what? Gives me 60, and this is what? This is the actual number of cardinal here. So it's easy as a piece of cake, right? Okay, let's continue. Okay, guys, for this second example, we have here a candy jar has yellow, blue, and green candies in ratio 3 to 2 to 1. Okay, when I see that, I know that I'm going to draw the box, the first thing, the Reishi box. Respectively, if the mixture contains 9 yellow candies, okay, guys, 9 yellow, we have here yellow, and here blue, and here green. 9 yellow, here 9. And so how many total candies are now? Let's see how can we solve this. Okay, guys, I drew here the Reishi box. This is the Reishi box. Part to whole. Yellow, blue, green, total. Okay, yellow 3 respectively. We have, it's given the blue shaded here, 3 to 2 to 1, and the total of them, 3 plus 2 plus 1 gives me 6, right? So I have here the actual here for yellow, it's given in the question, so it's 9. How to get this 6? It's very easy to do it. 9 times 2, okay, divided 3. 9 times 2 divided 3, so 18 divided 3 gives me 6. Okay, guys, so the actual of blue is 6. Can I get here this one? For the green one, it's easy, and for the blue one, it's also easy. Okay, see, it's very easy like this. Okay, guys, let's move now to another kind of questions here, or problems. It's very easy. Here we have for the proportions. Let's see how. We have here direct variation. It's simply fancy term for the proportion. As quantity goes up, so does the other. Let's see how. Guys. I have here for x1, okay, over y1. We have here x2 over y2. What are you saying, miss? It's very easy. Let's see, guys. I have here for this example, the example here when we are solving examples, this is the best way of explanation, guys. I have here if two packages, okay, of what? Of hold total 12 bagels. Okay, 2 packages. I don't know here what packages, so I can say 2y. Okay, I can instead use here y instead of the bagels. 2y equals to 12. Okay, 2y again, 2y. Okay, guys, 2y equals to 12. 2y equals to 12, right? How many bagels are in 5 packages? What? 5 packages? Yes, 5 packages. How many here? I can use what, guys, here? I can use the cross multiplication, guys, here. So let's see how can we solve for this. Okay, guys, I have here. Okay, guys, here he asks me again to know if 2 packages hold a total of 12 bagels. So I write here for you what? 2 packages over 12 bagels. Okay, equals what? Equals how many bagels, okay, are in 5 packages. I write here the 5 packages, and here the thing that he wants me to find. How many here bagels? So let's see. Cross multiplication. I have here cross multiplication. Okay, 12 times 5. Okay, 12 times 5 equals 2. Here, 2 packages times what? Okay, so let's see, 12 times 5, 60, and I have here 60 equal 2 times what? 2 times 30. So here the answer is 30. Let's do it again okay, again guys, if I have here, he asked me for 2 packages, so I write here 2 packages. Okay, hold 12 bagels. Okay, how many bagels are in 5 packages? Here 5 packages. Okay, how many bagels here? So I did what? Cross multiplication. 12 times 5, it's very easy. 12 times 5 equal 2 times what? 12 times 5, yes, 60 equals 2 times what? Gives you 60 times 30, guys. Times what again, please? Okay, times 30. So the answer is what, guys? The answer is 30. It's as easy as that. Okay, guys? Okay. We have also here indirect variation. It's exactly as the direct variation, but in the opposite way, but in the opposite direct. So as one quantity goes up, the other goes down. Let's see how. I have here the formula is exact opposite to the direct variation. Okay, we have here x1 y1 equal x2 y2. Let's see by the examples here. The amount of time it takes to consume a buffalo is inversely proportional to the number of coyotes. So if it takes 12 coyotes 3 days to consume a buffalo, how many fewer hours will it take if there are more 4 coyotes? Let's see what I'm talking about. Okay guys, I have here some steps I should follow. Make sure all terms are in the same units, guys. If not, please convert them into the right units, all to be the same units. Plug numbers into indirect variation formula and solve for x. Easy. Is x is the answer? Let's see together. Okay guys, here again for this example. Okay, I have here the amount of time it takes to consume a buffalo is inversely proportional to the number of coyotes. Okay, number of coyotes, it's like a kite here, it's like the fox or something like this animal. Okay guys, so I have here it's inversely proportional to the number of coyotes. If it takes 12 foxes, for example, okay, or coyotes to consume a buffalo in 3 days. Okay, 3 days means that I will convert the days into, yes, I can hear you, into hours, guys, into hours. 3 days gives me how many hours? 3 times 24. It gives you, guys, yes, 72 hours. Okay, it takes for them 72 hours to consume what? To consume the buffalo. How many kites here, guys? How many foxes, kites? I have here 12. Okay, how many fewer hours will it take if there are more 4 kites? If I have here, just a moment.